does it make sense to super specialize now? Okay, because you have, it's not just one thing that is covered under technology law, right? You have data privacy, you have technology related contracts and specialization in drafting technology related contracts. You have people who are specializing in cyber crimes. Okay, you have people who are specializing in so cyber crimes and cyber security. You have people who are specializing in regulations that are applicable specifically, okay, to tech companies, and this can go into a lot of different zones, like we'll see as we go along. But regulations which are applicable to these type of companies, so all these types of areas or divisions are available. Okay, but as we go along, there are some technologies which are really like forthcoming, and you can see that these are going to be there in the future. Now, does it make sense to super specialize in these kinds of things? Okay, so you are kind of looking at working only in a really niche area. For example, let's say you are working only in the domain of artificial intelligence. Okay, does it make sense to do that? Okay, and you all about artificial intelligence, you are into laws, all law, all regulations, everything that is applicable to artificial intelligence. Okay, and like as you, if as you see, it's just one type of, or one area of work that is there in the technology law. If you look at sectors, industry sectors which are using AI, there will be loads. Okay, so that's why you will be thinking of, can you, does it make sense for you to super specialize in technological domains? So as I said, it's not an industry now. Like you don't have simply Infosys, or you don't simply have companies which are developing software, and things like that. You have technology which has pervaded into all sectors and most other industries. Okay, every industry as you go through, like you will find that there is either a tech front. What is a tech front? Like there is it's an industry, a brick and mortar sector at the back, but it has a tech front or a platform available. Okay, so that is something that you will find, you can find. It is also available, it is also there as a utility. Okay, so something that is available to you as one of the functions, okay, in the business. For example, if you are looking at terminals that are made available to brokers for trading, okay, or you are looking at uh, enterprise resource management or customer relationship management kind of softwares. Okay, these are the things that are a utility. It's a utility that is available. It's not a front, but it's one of the functions that has been made enabled, that has been enabled by tech. And you can find loads of things like that. I remember that, quite a few years back, in fact, I was working in a company, and you had like software that was developed specifically for that company's human resource purposes. Okay, so this much customized, it was customized only for that company's specific HR requirements. Okay, so there can be things like this, the utility which is, or information which is made available. These are all the sectors, like everyone knows all of these: fintech, biotech, health tech, prop tech, ed tech. Okay, you are, these are, and this is not very recent, like this is not even 2020 or COVID drawn. This is there, this has been there since a while now. Biotech, fintech, health tech, prop tech, and ed tech, these have all been there since a while.